So at Clark's, we took a flip-flop and added in all our technology to make it not only comfortable, but also functional. So you actually have 16 millimeters of cushioning. Look at all these layers that are built in to this flip-flop. That is insane. So an average comfort brand shoe only has about 4 to 5 millimeters, and we gave you 4 times that amount, wow. 16 millimeters. So that first layer is an EVA material. EVA is the same type of material that you would find in your running shoes or your gym shoes. So it has that shock absorbency and it has a nice bounce back and return to it. And then you have an EVA shell, which it's all sitting in. So it's going to give you that lightweight feeling. And then lastly, we gave you that thermoplastic rubber outsole. So that is going to give you that grip and traction. So if you do want to bring these to the pool or the beach, they can get wet. You know, you're not going to be slipping and sliding around on these because you have some nice, great grip and traction there. But to me, the wow factor is that adjustability. So look at this. This opens up completely. So you can really adjust that to fit your foot how you need it to. So if you have a high instep or maybe a low instep, or if you have a high arch or low arch, really customize this to fit you. And that's unheard of in a flip-flop because usually it's they fit or they don't fit. And a lot of times you're, you know, squeezing your toes to try to keep them on. So no problem here. They will fit like a glove.
Okay, I'm glad that you were talking about that adjustability because you're exactly right. Usually with flip-flops, they either fit or they don't, and there's nothing more to say, right? But with these, they can fit throughout the day because, you know, especially I know when the weather gets really hot, your feet at the end of the day aren't necessarily the same size as they were when they started the day. Sometimes they can swell a little bit more. Maybe you are traveling, you're going on the airplane and they swell a little bit. And isn't it nice to know that you don't have to fit into a shoe that now your foot really is trying to break out of? So you can have that adjustability and make it a little bit looser if you need to, which means it's more comfortable. And I'm showing you, I put the navy, the white, and the black right next to each other because this is what you're calling in for. Navy, white, and black. These are gonna be, that tells me these are gonna be your everyday hot weather shoes, and a great choice there. I love, Michelle, as you were showing, all of the layers that have gone into these that you don't typically see dedicated to a flip-flop sandal. But the folks in the team at Cloud Steppers by Clark's gave you all of the cushion, all of the comfort, and the support that our feet need, whether they are in a boot or in a flip-flop.
Yeah, I mean, it's really unheard of to find a flip-flop with 16 millimeters of cushioning. That's 4 times the amount of your average comfort brand shoe. And we actually have some bragging rights when it comes to flip-flops. So we were named the #1 flip-flop brand in the U.S. for women, according to the MPD Group, which is this large marketing organization. So that's pretty big to be named #1. So you know you're going to be in good hands when you get a Clark's flip-flop home. It's not that disposable flip-flop. Right. You wear it one summer, you throw it away. It has no support. This is an investment in your feet. I mean, there's so many times when our back starts to ache or our legs start to ache, and it's a lot of times because it stems from our feet because we're not wearing the proper footwear. And any podiatrist will tell you a flat flip-flop that has no support is awful for your feet.
Right.
So we figured out how to build in that technology, but still keep them stylish and sporty and on trend.
Yes, and you did. And I'm glad to see so many of you are calling in to get these, and so many of you are calling in getting multiple colors as well. And I'll tell you, if you're shopping for yourself and you, and let's say your daughter, wear the same size, I'm telling you she's gonna take your shoes. So you may as well go ahead and get a pair for her. Because I would, my mom and I wear the same size, I would totally kind of sneak these out of the house if I saw them because they do have a great design factor. They have a cool factor. They've got a sportiness. They're super lightweight. You've got quality material through and through, and they feel good. I mean, what more could you ask for? You're spending less than $40. You've got them, if you spread out the credit card payment, it's $13 to get these home. And you're gonna be traveling in them, wearing them every day, not having to baby them in any way because these are made to be worn and made to be enjoyed for sure. So as you're watching, or, you know, and you're saying, I want to pick those up. So here's the item number. It's 769432. Navy, white, and black are the 3 most popular right now. I say that because that's when we start to lose sizes. And I don't want your size to sell out. So this is your time to go ahead and go for it. We've never had these at a price like this. I mean, these are new and on sale. So that means that's like a double whammy. Definitely go ahead and pick them up. And Michelle, once again, as I'm looking at them, they've got what most flip-flops don't. They've got support and cushioning and adjustability. Let's talk about that again.
Yeah, I mean, it's a home run to have that bounce back and return because of that EVA bottom, plus that adjustability with that hook and loop over the instep. And also you have a grosgrain ribbon in between your toes. So it's a soft fabric. So if you have worn flip-flops before and you've said, oh, I hate that feeling in between my toes because it's rough, it's like usually a hard piece of leather, I urge you to try this because it is a fabric. So it kind of just melts right in between your toes and you don't even really feel it in between your toes. And I also do want to point out that these only come in whole sizes only. So if you are in between sizes, like I'm a 7.5, I want you to size up to the next size. So you would get the 8 if you're a 7.5. But if you are a whole size, stick with your whole size.
Okay, and that, you know, just as you're ordering, so you'll understand, you'll have the best fit when you get them home, and expect comfort and expect quality, because that's what a brand like Clark's really is about from the beginning. And that's why we're excited to be able to have these and to be able to bring them to you. You're seeing them here in the taupe, which you might have thought, oh, I've never seen a flip-flop in taupe or something like this. It's got a very sophisticated look. It's sporty
It does.
and sophisticated at the same time. And it really elevates the look of a traditional flip-flop. And that's why I'm glad that we've got all of these for you right now as you're watching. And if you're just tuning in, maybe you're just, you know, sitting in front of the TV for the first time today, you're in the midst of the second of 2 hours of shoes. It's Tuesday, we talk about shoes on Tuesday. And we had a whole hour last hour. I love that we've got cloud steppers now that we can really kind of dissect and show you everything that's gone into making them, and the fact that you've got adjustability in a sandal that typically you don't see in a sandal like this, but you've got it, and we'd love to bring it to you. And even Michelle, I love the contrast stitching that has been done, all of the design work that really is for the person who wears it, because most people won't see it, but you get a chance to see it.
Yeah, I mean, even that graphic print on the footbed, that really, I think, shows our attention to detail, because there's nothing worse when you kick your sandals off and you see like a dirty footprint of your foot. So if you bring these to the beach, you know, they'll look nice and clean. And that's a great point I'd love to point out too. You can get these wet because it's all man-made material. So bring them to the beach, let them get wet, bring them to the pool. You don't need to baby these. You have that thermoplastic rubber outsole, so it gives you that grip and traction, but you also have that nice flexibility because of that EVA. Again, you have 16 millimeters of cushioning that go into this sandal. So this is not that flat pancake flat flip-flop that you get for $5 at your department store that literally you could wear in the shower as your shower shoe and you throw them out. This is not that flip-flop. This is an investment in your flip-flop that you're going to wear season after summer after summer. And we all need that throw-on flip-flop. I actually have these, and I keep them right outside my sliding glass door because I have a 2-year-old and we're always outside, and I just slip these on, and I know that I'm going to be comfortable running after him. And they are so age appropriate for any age, I think. I have these, and I'm in my 30s. My mother-in-law, who's visiting right now from Massachusetts, she has these too. So it's really any age appropriate. It's that perfect just slip on and go, no buckles to deal with. You have that adjustability up top, so really customized to fit you the way you need it. And then you have all that grip and traction. Even the line going around the white outsole corresponds to the same color of the upper. so just really breaks up that white. I mean, it's all about the details at Clark's. We've been making shoes since 1825.
Wow.
We started as a slipper company, so we've always kept comfort in our DNA, but now we really know how to infuse it with the style. And again, we are the #1 flip-flop brand for women in the U.S.
Wow.
So you know you are going to be having happy feet when you have these on your feet.
Yes. Now let me give you a quick update too, because so many of you have ordered these just in this presentation. We are now starting to run out or get very limited on sizes in black and also in white. Matter of fact, only sizes 6 through 10 in both, and those are going very quickly because there are a lot of you calling in and on hsn.com ordering. So if you're saying, wait a minute, I get Cloud Steppers by Clark's. You know this brand, you know? I get a great flip-flop sandal that feels good between my toes, that I can get wet, that I don't have to baby, that has flexibility and support and cushion and adjustability. So if my feet start to swell or for whatever reason, maybe your feet get cold and you need to make them a little bit tighter, you could do that too, because they are adjustable in a way that I've personally never seen a flip-flop be adjustable. It either is or it isn't. It either fits or it doesn't. This one, maybe you want to make it a little bit tighter or a little bit looser, which might be more the case. And now you can loosen it up in that area. I even love the way that this comes back to the right point. You're not going to walk out of these. These are going to stay on your foot. So you feel, Michelle, right? You feel more secure with your foot in these.
Right, and not only does it come back far enough there, but because of that grosgrain ribbon, it's actually comfortable in between your toes too. So everything surrounding your foot is soft. Underneath the what's touching your foot is actually a neoprene too. So a neoprene material is the same type of material you would find in like a wetsuit. So it's going to be moisture wicking too. So if your feet tend to sweat, you don't have to worry about having stinky feet because it's going to absorb that. It's going to keep your feet, you know, in a cool environment there. Oh, great shot.
Yes.
And you can see there's even padding in there too. So we not only gave you all the cushioning underneath your foot, but we even gave you padding within that upper too.
That is great. Oh, you're gonna love these. I'm so glad that so many of you are getting them. Let me just tuck that back in, because remember, these are adjustable, and this is how you're going to do it when you get home. You pull it through, and there you go. I know our clock is gone. We do have to move, but 769432 is the item number. Over 700 of these have now been ordered, and hundreds of you still calling in. Definitely do it in navy, white, black, blue, gray, or taupe. Michelle, thank you for sure.
Thank you. Good to see you.
You too. We'll see you again next time. And I also wanted to mention something that's still to come in about 10 minutes. LifeStride brings us the Maldives. This is the cork wedge sandal. This is the one that I'm wearing. I slip them on. I feel so good in them. Those are the ones that I'm wearing, but they come in almond milk, black, blue multi, blush multi, doll pink, and marigold. And they are on clearance. So for about $25, you're getting a really great, comfortable wedge sandal. And I'll show mine. The heel on these 2 inches, and there's even, it just has a really comfortable look, okay? And flexible, and wiggle room for my toes. I love a sling back. I think they're great. I think you're really, really going to like them. So we'll give you a full presentation coming up in just a few moments. But let's talk sneakers, okay? Because also this time of year, in addition to sandals, we're gonna be a little bit more active. Maybe we need some sneakers. Fila brings to us the Memory Core Collaboration 21 Air Mesh sneaker. And we've got it in black. This one is heather gray. Oh, that's really cute. That's really nice. Right? It's heather gray. You've got accents of black and white and this really, really pretty kind of almost like a robin's egg blue there. Really cool. That's called heather gray. This one is white, and this one, oh my gosh, last call in white. Only 3 dozen left in white. Oh, this is fun. White, you've got almost like a Carolina blue. You've got a little bit of a neon yellow, goes to neon pink. This is really cool. If we still have your size, go for that. Oh, and it's super lightweight. And then this one is the charcoal. So this is gonna be a deeper charcoal. You have a little bit of like a melon color, and then accents of black, and of course the white there. Sizes 6 to 12, including half sizes. Jessica Carroll is joining us to talk Fila. Oh, you look great. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you. And just like you said earlier, everyone needs a great sneaker for the summer in their closet. It's a closet must-have, and especially because it's now getting warm, we're a little more active. You want something that's very lightweight, but it also has that air mesh fabric, so it's gonna allow your feet to breathe. If they get a little extra sweaty, you're gonna have comfort, breathability, and extremely lightweight. And not to mention, you know, Fila is a brand that's been around for over 100 years. So they know great quality, they know comfort, but they also do a great job staying up with the trends. I mean, that white sneaker, I know it's last call, we're limited, but it's a feel-good shoe. And it kind of reminds me of like a unicorn, or, you know, you put that on and it kind of could go with anything. You could dress it up, or you could dress it down with a pair of cute leggings.
For sure. I mean, there's really a freshness about all of these. And to Jessica's point, we keep saying lightweight, but it is. And typically when you think of a sneaker, especially one that has all of the technology that's built into this one, you would expect it to be heavy. It's not. It does have a freshness to it. So if you do decide to put these on and go, you know, for a short kind of hike around the neighborhood, or maybe you're gonna do some exercise, or maybe you're gonna get active, this is what you want on your foot, not something that's gonna be heavy and weigh it down.
Yeah, and if we actually take you on a little field trip with the shoe, if you take a little look on the inside, not only does the shoe have a lot of cushion, but your foot is going to be actually resting on memory foam. So I pulled a memory foam insole out just so you can get a better look. Okay. Because when your foot is actually going to be resting on that, if you push down on your thumb, it's going to leave almost like an imprint. Yeah. So it's going to be like your foot is resting on like a Tempur-Pedic mattress or a pillow. So ample cushion on the inside and all the way around your ankle. And then it is extremely lightweight because it has that EVA midsole and outsole. So extremely lightweight, ample cushion, and then once again, that breathable air mesh material so that your foot can breathe and not get, you know, a little extra sweaty.
And then let me share with you, and we knew this was gonna happen, the white is now gone. So I'm glad if you were able to get the white. We do have the charcoal, the heather gray, and the black. So those are still available. The white is now gone. But that's what happens. This is the thing. We know what's gonna be right for us. We know, obviously, what looks good, what's gonna work with our wardrobe, our personality. But of course, when it comes to a brand like Fila, it is one that we've grown up with. We do know the quality that Fila brings. You don't usually see it at a price of less than $50, but today we've got it. We took about $20 off of our regular price, and you can spread the payment out and get them home for $16.66. So if you don't have a great go-to sneaker that you can be active, that you can travel in, that you could just be on your feet all day long in, like literally, you wouldn't even feel these. Jessica, I joke that I have socks that are heavier than these shoes. I mean, this is the way to go for sure.
Oh, for sure. And you know, this really is a timeless, ageless, and versatile shoe. Like you can bring these on vacation and wear them, you know, for your hiking or running errands, but also with a cute dress or a pair of shorts or jeans. You can really dress these up. You can dress them down. And right now is actually a great time to be a woman because it's acceptable to wear sneakers all day long.
Yes, I've been wearing them with dresses like it's my favorite thing. It is my favorite thing because now you can, and you're not giving up, you get comfort, but you're not giving up a look because they are designed to be something that you do want to reach for. I love the fact that you've got the color meld that just kind of melts into the next color. You mentioned the mesh. You can see the mesh here, and that means breathability to your feet too, so no more sweaty feet.
Yeah, and I do love the little pop of color, the little pop of personality with the melon on the gray that you're holding up, or the aqua on the other ones. And then you also just have, you know, your solid, great black and white sneaker as well. So there's so many different options. You decide, you know, I think the hardest part is really deciding which one to go for, unless you want to just, you know, just get them all.
I know. I mean, and this is the deal. You know, when it comes to shopping for sneakers, I know sometimes it can be very confusing. There's a lot out there. You might feel a little bit intimidated by going to maybe an athletic store, and everything's on the wall and you don't know where to go. And what you want is something that is really kind of can go across the board. You can walk, you can run, you can, you know, do more of a targeted activity. You can cross train, you can do all of that in the same sneaker that you can just put on and go to a farmer's market in and feel good across the board and feel like you're dressed appropriately. So if you are planning to be a little bit more active than you've been maybe in the last year or so, why not go for a brand new pair of Fila's while we have them, since those are already gone, while we have them, and you can feel comfortable, you know, every time you put them on. So remember, sizes 6 to 12, including half sizes. Jessica, do I need to go up or down in these, or do I order my regular size?
So they are very true to size. We do have some half sizes, but I say go with your true size. If you happen to just know that your foot is a little bit wider, because these majority of our Fila shoes are just medium width. So if you do have a wider foot, maybe go up a half size, but overall very true to size. And once again, I can't emphasize how comfortable that memory foam is on the inside. I mean, the foam bed, it's like your foot's, you know, perfect pillow. It's so comfortable. And I mean, Fila's a status brand, so you know you're going to get great quality, an extremely comfortable shoe, and they always stay up to date with the latest trends, because I mean, you name it, celebrities, athletes, anyone has worn Fila. So Fila really wants to stay up with the trends. And this is a shoe that you can, you know, you could do a light workout in, but also just all of your summer, fall activities coming up. Barbecuing, going to the farmer's market, grocery store, chasing after your kids, you know, taking your dog for the walk. Everybody needs a great sneaker, and Fila is a status brand. And really, you can't go wrong with any of the colors. They're all so cute with a different pop of personality.
For sure. These are 735053. That's the number to get them home. And I know that as our clock has run down, this is going to be your time to go ahead and pick them up. We've got them on sale. We took $20 off of our regular HSN price. We even spread the payment out. So use any major credit card and get them home for $16 in black, in heather gray, or in charcoal. And Jessica, thank you so much for joining us with Fila.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
For sure. Okay, I wanted to mention these shoes that are coming, that I just wanted to give you a quick look at. They are too limited for a full presentation, but they're called the Keaton, and it's an espadrille wedge. And you can see we took about $15 off of our regular HSN price. Carol is wearing those in chambray, but they also come in black. There's a marigold, taupe, a tropical palm. There's even a navy in those. And those are available from LifeStride. Okay, we're gonna take a quick little break. And when we come back, we've got some great things from LifeStride and Naturalizer. So definitely stay with us. You can keep shopping for Fila or anything that you've seen so far.
Summer days are here, and it's time to show off your style with new looks from your favorite fashion brands, gemstone jewelry, and stylish sandals, all for wherever the summer takes you. Don't miss our Show Off Your Style event happening all day Thursday.
Chef Curtis Stone has circled the globe in search of inspiring dishes.
One of the top 10 most magical things I've ever done in my life.
And now you can cook along with him.
Perfectly cooked steak makes me very happy.
See where he goes, make what he makes, and do it all again.
Perfecto. So many flavors, I can't even describe it.
This is Travel, Cook, Repeat with Curtis Stone. Watch the series free on the QVC and HSN streaming service available on your streaming device.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
Love reading reviews from fellow HSN shoppers? Reviews help everyone shop smarter, so share the love. Find the perfect legging? One-of-a-kind necklace? Go ahead, dish. Search Write a Review at hsn.com to learn how to leave a review from your HSN account. We may even use it on air. All of our reviews are from real HSN customers and verified purchases. We want to hear from you. Search Write a Review at hsn.com now.
Well, we're talking shoes in these 2 hours of HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks. I am your host, and I'm also rocking the next shoes that we've got for you. And I hope that you've been finding some really cute things that you're excited to bring home. Let's talk about these LifeStride Maldives cork wedge sandal. Now, these are, to me, a very traditional look in a wedge sandal, but I love the way that LifeStride kept a great look, but made them super comfortable, and they are. And can you believe they are on clearance now? So we took about $14 off of our regular price, and you get a chance to get them. You're seeing them there, they're in the almond milk color. And that's gonna be your lightest option. I'll show you all of the colors so that you can make your choice. So you saw almond milk. Here you're gonna see the blush multi, which is so pretty. So you've got a little bit of solid blush along the top, but then you've got more of a floral blush pattern going through, or print going through. Let's start on this end and we'll end there. So we've got them in black, and I like, if you're gonna do black in the hot weather, this is how you do it. You do it with a lighter outsole. So this is black. This one is called Marigold, very pretty, and it's a nice yellow marigold. This one is the almond milk that you saw there on Julia. This is the lightest option. Here is the blush multi that you saw on Carol. We've got this one in the blue multi, so another floral design, solid blue stripe along the top, and then a blue and fuchsia kind of floral in that blue floral there. And then, or we're calling this one doll pink, excuse me, we're calling this one doll pink. And this one is the blue multi. This is the one that I have on. I think it looks great with your denims, all shades. It looks great with your chambrays, with your whites, your grays, anything really. And it's called blue multi. Order true to size. We've got from size 5 to size 12, including half sizes, medium and wide widths. So something for everyone. And Danielle Kalish is joining us to give us all the details. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good. And what a great shoe.
This is such a fan favorite. I think that everyone can understand why. With the stretch, the perfect wedge height. We build this with all of our soft system technology in that footbed, so you've got tons of comfort built in, feels like you're sitting on a pillow, and then it's super, super flexible. So it's really gonna move with you throughout your whole day. You've got traction on the bottom, so these need no break-in period. You're just wearing these right out the door and you're ready to go anywhere, dress it up, wear it casual. It's just the most versatile shoe you're gonna have in your summer wardrobe.
They really are, and one you're gonna look forward to putting on, and it's not gonna be the kind of shoe that as soon as you get home or as soon as you get to a restaurant, you're gonna kick them off under the table. That's not it, because these are the shoes that you really can go your whole day with. And I like, from jeans to dresses and everything in between, these are gonna be the ones that you reach for. Danielle, these have already been very popular here at HSN. And I think it's because these really are a quintessential sandal. They're not too high. That heel is only 2 inches high. We love a cork wrapped wedge. We love a sling back. It's got everything that we love.
Absolutely. This is a fan favorite construction from LifeStride. We have so much success with this bottom because we know that you guys love the height, you love the footbed. It's wrapped in that soft, breathable microfiber. So it's super just like lush and feels good on your foot. And it's just so wearable and easy. It looks good on everyone. I'm a size 9, 9.5. So I'm always like, is that going to look good on me or just smaller sizes? It looks good on everyone. And it's just very flattering on the foot.
You know what, I'm with you. I'm like a 9, 9.5, just depending on the day. and when I put these on, I didn't even think twice. I knew they were gonna fit because I really know that a brand like LifeStride really makes it a point to be consistent with that. So if you've ever shopped with LifeStride, you can feel confident in that way. If you're looking at the Maldives, and you're saying, oh, I want those. Oh, I just love that color. Or they just look comfortable. You know how, Danielle, you know how you can kind of see comfort? You can see when something's gonna be uncomfortable, but then you look at these.
Oh yeah, you can see right away that these are comfy.
Yeah, for sure. You were mentioning the microfiber on the insole. I love that you're not gonna slip around even if your feet get sweaty in these.
Exactly. So this is a breathable, soft microfiber lining. So it feels really good. It's not going to slip, like you said. It's not going to feel sweaty or sticky throughout your day. You know, I'm in St. Louis, so it's already like 95 degrees here every day.
Wow.
And these still feel super comfortable. Take me throughout my whole day, going to work, pick up the kids, you know, meet friends, whatever it is. You're never going to want to kick them off and change into flip-flops because they're not that high. So they give you all that look that you want from a wedge, but you really feel honestly like you're just low and comfortable.
Yes, and I agree. I like the idea of having a little bit of a heel, but the thought of being in a heel for a long period of time, it's just, I can't do it anymore, right? So when you have this, you've got a little lift, not too much, you're good. And I encourage you to do it. I know a lot of you are calling in, so let me show you the colors again. So I'm gonna start here with the black. And Danielle, I love that it's this really rich black, and the way that it looks with this fabrication up top is just really rich, but it's lightened. It's kind of not a bulky shoe because of the light outsole.
Exactly. You have that nice natural cork. You have the really cream natural color on the sock. So you just get that very sophisticated all black upper that you know you can dress up, wear casual. I love this shoe in a solid and a print because that way you know you're going to keep going to it. So you could do the tan, like the natural almond milk or the black, and then you could pick up like a fun print to mix with like an all white outfit or a sundress or something.
Right. And okay, so let's show you some of those other colors. So black, I think, is a must. This one is marigold, which is a very interesting, unique color. It's not as bright. I'm wearing sort of like a lemon yellow. This marigold is perfectly named. It's a little bit richer, and I think you're gonna love it. It's gonna look great against any skin tone. We've got it in almond milk, which is the lightest one. And almond milk is, I would call it sort of like a canvas color. It's not white and it's not taupe. It's just a really nice light option. Most popular, so if almond milk is what you want, I would get it before your size is gone. That blush multi, this is what you were talking about, Danielle. You've got a color with a print, so it gives it a lot of interest.
Exactly. I love popping with your shoes when you just have a neutral dress or you have denim or shorts, and then your shoe can be the fun part. So you don't have to try to match it back to your outfit. You can just have it be like the statement piece that you're wearing with an all basic, simple outfit.
For sure, for sure. And if you want it, so if you want it to go that way, you do the blush multi or you do the doll pink, which is what we're calling this doll pink multi because of this shades of pink in this floral, which is just really fun. And then the one that I'm wearing is called blue multi. And I like this because to me, it's very jean friendly, denim friendly, capri friendly with your white or your taupe or your khaki or anything. And I just think it just gives you know, it just gives the outfit a little something extra, like you were saying, not always just a solid. But I wanna make sure you get the ones that are right for you, because a lot of you are calling in for these and you're getting multiples. Danielle, everybody's doing what you're saying, getting a solid and then getting a print.
You won't regret it, because then you'll wear the solid all week, and then maybe you'll spice it up with one of the prints on the weekends, or vice versa. But this is just such a favorite shoe of mine, and I love having it in the solid and the print. And we made this exclusive for HSN. So even mine, as the design director, is from HSN, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to get it. So it's a really fun, easy summer style. And I love the blue stripe one you were just touching on, because it's so Americana. We were talking about like how cute it would be for like 4th of July with like a red top and white, you know, shorts or something.
Right. Right, I even put my, it's so funny, I put on my ankle bracelet because I love them. I love stars, and I was just looking down, I've got stars and stripes.
Love it. It's
very
perfect.
Americana. Oh my gosh, let's talk, you mentioned it a little bit earlier, but for some of you who are just tuning in, let's talk about that soft system technology that goes into the LifeStride shoes.
Yes. So how we do our soft system technology is we map test every style. And what that means is we put it on our model's foot and we make sure to check all the pressure points. So as you naturally are walking throughout your day, you have pressure points, usually at the ball or the heel. You know, the front could be a little bit too tight. We might need to add flexibility. We might need to increase the cushion on your heel. So when you step down and that pressure is there, you feel like you're getting that bounce back. So we build all of that into every shoe. We adjust the last accordingly. We make sure that the stretch is there on the upper. We make sure that every piece of this is going to feel good on your foot. And the other important thing to mention is that LifeStride, we do whole, half sizes, and medium and wide width. This is so you can find your perfect fit. If you want a little bit more room and you want to go with a wide, or you are in between a size, you want to do that half size, we really want you to have that custom fit feel. So that's important to the brand.
For sure, and not every brand does that, as for those of you who are shopping, as you know, from size, let me just make sure I've got all of them here, from size 5 to 12, half sizes are in there, medium and wide widths are in there as well. And when it comes to a shoe that you're gonna be wearing in, you know, this kind of weather where maybe your foot swells a little bit and maybe a wide is gonna be more comfortable for you for an all day wear, it just makes, you know, it means that they thought of you when they were designing this shoe, and then when they were creating the size options as well. So nobody's left out. I know that our clock is almost gone, so let me show you the colors again. We've got them in black. We've got marigold. This is called almond milk. This one is the blush multi. This one is called Doll Pink Multi. And then here we've got the blue multi. Well over 700 of you have ordered. You still have time to go ahead and get yours on clearance, which means you're getting these home for $8.54. Please go for it. Danielle, thank you so much for bringing these to us.
Of course, thank you. So good to see you.
For sure, and we'll see you again next time. You can keep shopping. I know that we're moving, but it's because there's so many shoes, so little time. Okay, let's jump in. And as we've been saying throughout the whole 2 hours, we've got a wardrobe of shoes, from thongs, sandals, wedges, heels, and sneakers. These are the sole naturalizers called the Krista 2. It's a fly knit slip-on sneaker. How cool is that? Oh, I can't wait for you to feel these. They are a knit. You have not worn shoes like these. We're gonna give you all the details. We've got a sale price on them. We took about $24 off of our HSN price. They are phenomenal. We have them in the mauve and gray, which is what you were just seeing right there. This one is called gray and white. How cool is that? And you can really see the knit texture in that one. And then this one is gray and black. Look at that. 740-827. Medium and wide widths. We start with size 5.5 and we go to size 11 on these. And Angie Corley is joining us with all of the style of soul. Hi, Angie.
Hi, sweetie. How are you today?
I'm doing really good. Look at how great these shoes are.
Oh my goodness. Look, this is my foot, my friends. Okay, I have these and I love these. Welcome to Krista 2.
Yes.
We love the original Krista, so why not come back with an adorable sport-inspired slip-on with the look of a lace-up classic sneaker. Tamara, these are amazing. It's a new style with all the existing features that we love, the all-through comfort. I'll walk through that in just a second. But I know you're looking at it and you're saying, Angie, wait, it's a lace-up, right? Guess what? It's a full slip-on. There's no tongue to worry about moving and getting uncomfortable. You literally slip your foot right on the inside without anything behind you, like rubbing. The laces don't move and shift. These are the coolest. And the knit, these are like my fly. They're so fly, right? The knit is stretchy and comfortable. So literally, that's why I'm in my house, welcome, but I'm wearing these sneakers because they are so comfortable. So one thing when I talk about comfort and Soul Naturalizer, the name that you've known and loved for over 10 years, Naturalizer, and they, you know, we rebranded 2 years with the Soul Naturalizer. Maybe you have Naturalizer Soul, same thing. It's all about all through comfort. So we're talking about soft foam lining, right? That gives you that almost cushion feel with each and every step. We're talking about arch support with memory foam. That is going to give you that support when you're moving and grooving around. High arch, low arch, doesn't matter. Nothing but comfort in these. Plus, antimicrobial sock lining. So I don't have socks on with my pair. No stinky, smelly feet. You don't have to air them out. Feel confident when you're wearing these in the summertime, which, by the way, it is 5 days away. I'm so excited for summer, although here in Florida, it feels like I'm on fire right now. But you've got everything that you love about a sneaker. That is so important. You don't have to wear the big, bulky socks. These are lightweight, flexible. And then I want to talk about the outsole. That gives you that extra flexibility. That gives you that support. You've got that rubber grip. It moves with you. And Tamara, you know, and those who follow me on Instagram, I have foot surgery.
Yes.
Guess what? These give me the support my doctor laughed at my other sneakers about, but it gives me that lightweight feel with the sneaker so I can wear these, not just the summer, not just the spring, but all year round. These are amazing. And when it comes to Soul Naturalizer, we are the first company to design a shoe for the contour of a woman's foot. So guess what? Smarty pants we are. So this is a shoe, a sneaker. I call it a shoe, but it's a sneaker. You slip on, you can adjust it. These laces do move.
Yes.
And you've got a custom like sneaker.
Yes.
Love that.
If you wanted to make it a little bit tighter, but you know, to Angie's point, you could, once you get it to where you want it to be, you never have to address the laces again because it's literally a slide on. It's literally a wiggle on if you don't even want to do that. And I'll show that to you again because notice there is no tongue. Do you see here are the laces on top, but underneath the laces are not touching you because they're only on top. And if you want to make it a little bit tighter or if you want to do like a decorative lace pattern, you can do that. But you get in and out like this.
Yes.
And I'm glad that we have these. These are new, but they're on sale. And sometimes we get confused. It's like, well, if they're on sale, that must mean they're old. No, they're new. They're on a sale price, but the sale price ends today. So after today, they will likely go up about $24. So if you're saying, wait a minute, they're knit, I really like them, they're lightweight, they're from Soul Naturalizer, a brand that I know feels good, and you wanna go for it, save the $24 that you're saving with that sale price and get them today. And let's talk color. So you were seeing them there on Julia in the mauve and gray. This one is called gray and white, and this one is called black and gray. I don't usually play favorites, but I'm really liking this gray and white.
Yeah, you know, Tamara, it was really hard for me to decide which one I was like, I'm picking up. They're great. You know what they remind me of? My old boyfriend from college, that sweatshirt that he wore, then that I got passed down and we're not together, but I still have it because it's heathered. It's heathered, it's soft, it's kind of got the multicolors, but like that mauve, for example, looks beautiful. It's neutral. I chose the black because I didn't have a black sneaker, but I love gray too. I chose this. Listen, they're all adorable. They are just really fun. And here's something that's really important. If you've got some like craters and bumpy things happening on your feet like I had before the surgery, you want this knit because the knit is stretch. I don't want any clothes without stretch, and I love when my shoes have a little bit of stretch. You don't need to take these off. These are one, and you are finished with like the cuteness factor. It's ready for all those summer activities, you know, the adventures, fun in the sun. Here you go. These really stimulate our shoe collection. I feel like we need that now, right? Just something different, but sporty and like necessary.
Well, think about it. We've been living in knit for a year and a half now. We've been living in sweatshirts, whether it's the old boyfriend or the new. We've been living in sweatpants. We've been living in knit and wrap up and cushy, comfy. So why wouldn't we want that on our feet? And I loved to your point, because maybe you have, you know, your right foot needs a little bit more room on this side. Maybe the left foot needs a little bit more room on the inside. You've got something that's gonna give, and it's not gonna be restrictive against your feet. So we've got them in the gray white, we have them in the black gray, and we also have the mauve gray. Go for it. 740-827. Angie, thank you as always.
Yes! Oh, it's so good hanging out with you.
Thank you. We'll see you again next time. You take care.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
And don't forget that sale price ends today, so don't miss out. Now, also still available from Cloud Steppers by Clarks, and this is the first time we've seen them at this price, the Brinkley Reef flip-flop sandal that so many of you called in to pick up. Well over 1,000 of those have been ordered. And if you don't have yours yet, we still have them in taupe. There is a white, there's a black, a navy, and a blue gray, and they're all really beautiful. Okay, we've got time. We're coming down to the wire. 2 hours goes by fast when we're shopping for shoes. But let's bring in a shoe that we haven't given you any sneak peeks of. This one's from Born. And you know, Born, with that Openka hand construction, is such a luxury to be able to wear Born footwear. So I love that we've got a feature price on the Alley. It's an adjustable leather stretch sport sandal. We've got it for you in black, and we'll give you all the details in just a moment. This is the navy. We have gold. This one is yellow. We also have it in cheetah. How fun is that? And then this one is cognac, very pretty. So those are our colors, sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes, medium and wide widths on these. And Karen LeBlanc is here joining us with Born. Hi, Karen, it's good to see you.
Hi, great to be shoe shopping with you today. So the Alley Sports Sandal is back. I first introduced this as a today's special, and I'm actually surprised we still have any left in stock, quite frankly, because it's so on point right now. As the world opens up and summer starts, we're looking for an active sports sandal that's stylish, yet high performance, and this is it. So I'm going to just take a deep dive into some of the essential comfort features and design details. First up, let's talk about its style. I'm holding the Yelly Alley. Notice that what we've done is you're getting the best of both worlds. That buttery soft, full grain leather, that adjustable hook and loop closure, Velcro strap. See there how easy it is to undo if you have any dexterity issues, super easy to peel back, adjust for comfort throughout the day. Then we have this elasticized jute straps that are match dyed to that leather upper. That jute strap comes across the vamp and it comes around the back as a sling back style. Then notice that we've sewn in a foot pad, a heel pad back here that keeps that strap comfortable. That means you can be super active in this shoe, and that strap, that back strap, isn't going to rub on your ankle because you've got that cushy heel pad. Now, here's what gives it its high performance and its comfort. That 6 millimeter cushy, soft, walking on a cloud footbed. We call that our dual density footbed that Born is famous for. 2 layers of support. Foam cushion support. You've got in there 6 millimeters of cushy support. You're standing on an EVA outsole. That white material, that is high performance material that you find in the best athletic shoes. Notice its ridged bottom that gives you that grip and traction that you need if you're going to be active, whether you're going to hike or take a stroll, walk through museum, a farmer's market, or a cobblestone street on your summer plans. You're looking at the cheetah. Totally on trend. You know, last season it was all about snakeskin. This season it's all about the cheetah. That's done in our premium fabric upper. So you've got the cheetah fabric upper and that hoop and look adjustable closure strap, that jute contrast and that gorgeous neutral. So you've got a lot of performance packed into this, and true to all Born shoes, as we know, and if you don't know Born, this is a great introductory shoe. Hand stitched. That's right. Opanka hand stitching. It's what we're famous for. That means, look at that. You see how lightweight and how bendy it is? Yes. Because all of our shoes are hand stitched. There's no glue or adhesives to stiffen it up. So this is packed with style and packed with performance features.
Look at that. And I'm showing you all of the hand stitching. This is always so impressive to me. You know, they don't make shoes like this en masse anymore, you know, because to Karen's point, most shoes are glued down. And with Born, they do their hand stitching, and that's, maybe it costs a little bit more, maybe they're more limited in terms of quantity, you can't find them in as many places, but when you have the opportunity to wear Born, you wear it. And that's what we've got right here. I love that outsole as well. So you've got the ridges along the bottom, which makes these great for if you're gonna be around wet areas. So you can see the water can just kind of cut through all of the spaces right there. You've got all of the flexibility, and these are just really a great sports sandal. They truly are. They're all leather right here except for the cheetah. The cheetah is the only one that's fabric right here at the front. All of the others have that beautiful Born leather that nobody does it like Born in terms of the way they dye their leathers. They really are fantastic. So let's talk about colors again, and I'm gonna start off, Karen, with the black, because this one, it's all over black on top, and then you've got just that really nice, very sporty kind of outsole along the bottom. We also have the navy, if you want it to go a little bit more in that realm. That's the navy. This one is called gold, and it's a softer gold. It's never gonna be disco gold with Born. We've got it in this yellow, which is very much like a marigold kind of yellow. You can see that. This one is cheetah. You saw this one on Julia. And then this one is my favorite. This one is cognac. It just has such an expensive look. They're all really great, Karen. It's hard to choose.
Oh my goodness. Well, the cognac makes just a great neutral. And one of the design details I want to point out, because we design every inch of our shoes, the threading, that contrast stitching is match dyed to the upper. So you'll notice with the cognac, you can see that contrast match dyed stitching. It's exquisite. That gives it an elevated sense of style. The cognac, I want to show you the navy. Look at that contrast stitching that really just pops from that EVA sports performance outsole that we've been raving about. The thing about the Alley is if you are going to wear a sports sandal that you want to hike and be active in, that gives you support, traction, and all-day comfort, yet you want to be fashion forward and really have a sense of style that you can dress this up, dress this down, the Alley is your go-to sports sandal. And listen, right now, sports sandals are all the trend. If you look at the latest runway shows, you're seeing what's called high-low style. You're seeing couture looks paired with very sporty athletic footwear. So this is totally on trend, yet timeless in its styling with that sling back construction, those stretchy jute straps that are really soft. So there aren't going to be any hot spots to rub into your feet. That cushy heel pad that we've sewn into the slingback strap. And of course, that buttery soft, full grain leather that we hand source, we hand select Italian premium full grain leathers in all of our shoes. And that fabric cheetah, I think that's just a really sassy, trend forward, of the moment way to wear this sports sandal. Imagine a cheetah print, but yet an athletic sandal. So I think you're getting the best of both worlds with the way we've constructed it.
I mean, you really are. I mean, there's so much style, there's so much detail that has gone into these, and I think it's a great option. I think, you know, if you've been watching our shoe show for the last 2 hours and you've picked up a few things, but you're saying, I do still need a really great kind of run around kind of sports sandal, you found it. So you decide if you're gonna go with black or navy. We've got the gold, we've got the yellow, there's that cheetah, and we also have it for you in that cognac. You're gonna get these in medium or wide widths, sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes on these. And you can order true to size. These are made to be worn and loved. And if you've ever had a chance to wear Born shoes, you know they don't wear out. So you don't have to only keep them for specific times. You can wear them as much as you love. These are 738-868. And if you're shopping with us on hsn.com, go ahead and place your order there, or if you are shopping on the HSN app, those are gonna be the two fastest ways to get in, because I know so many of you are calling in to get the sandals and the sneakers and the sport sandals that we've featured in this hour. And Karen, when I look at the alley, it really is a great way to wrap up, because it really kind of stands apart. And so I love that Born was able to bring these to us for, well, here at HSN, period, in general.
And remember, this is exclusive, right? So you're not going to find this anywhere else. It was a today's special. That's how it made its debut. So
yes,
lots of performance and style packed into it.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Karen. We'll see you again next time. 738-868 is the item number to get those home. I hope you enjoyed all of the shoes that we featured for you in these 2 hours. But we're going to shift gears now, because in honor of Pride Month, HSN is partnering with the NRF Foundation to shine a light on some of the LGBTQ+ owned small businesses that are at the heart and home of our communities. This initiative is part of our ongoing company-wide efforts to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, today we're featuring Mina. Here's a little more about it from founder Sarah Burks.
Hi, I am Sarah Burks, the founder, creative director, and CEO of Mina. When I first started the company, the inspiration behind it was to create a business that used design to create positive impact in the world. What we're trying to solve now is really trying to shift the way the artisan sector is perceived in the home industry, and to make improvements in our supply chain to make the business as sustainable as possible. The intention with Mina is to make products to fill every room in your home. You can really use any of the products as building blocks. So you could start with a tea towel and then grow to a throw and then grow to a rug, and that the products are really meant to be mixed and matched, and you can really build and add to your collection over time. Being an entrepreneur, I think, has completely changed my life. You really have to learn a lot about yourself when you're leading, and when you're leading through experiences that you might not know. I think being a woman in business has taught me a lot. I think being a queer woman in business has taught me even more. And it's really the lens at which I approach running the business.
So we have Sarah Burks on the phone with us. Sarah, it's great to have you here at HSN.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear us, Sarah?
Hi, this is Christina Springer from Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Christina, are you with Mina?
No, I'm with Yes.
Okay.
I think we have a scheduling glitch. I'm supposed to talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. You know what, Christina, thank you so much. Sometimes we do have technical issues. I'm sorry about that. I wish we were able to get Sarah on. She has an amazing company. You can always check out her website online. And what you're gonna find are beautiful creative artisan creations that are for home, they're for fashion, jewelry, furniture, home decor. It really is a fantastic place to do some unique shopping. And you can go to hsn.com, you can check out all of our small business spotlights, and you can read all about the companies that we love to feature. We are gonna check in with a quick monthly special from Andrew Lessman, and we've got more shopping. I know Guy is coming up on the other side of that. Take care.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with an exciting opportunity to enjoy the benefits of our Secure meal replacement. Normally we feature Secure in January when everyone is focused on their New Year's resolutions, their exercise plans, their weight loss plans, they're modifying their diet. But again, we tend to refocus on these as we approach summer. We're going to be outdoors more, and certainly I think we're going to be outdoors with a vengeance this year, since last year we were kind of trapped at home for most of the summer. So our secure meal replacement, it is without question the most delicious, the lowest calorie, the easiest to mix. There's no meal replacement that corrects all the issues with typical meal replacements. It's high in protein. We make sure, because for me, I always try to watch carbohydrate. That's what I'm most concerned about in terms of modifying our diet, reducing our sugar and carbohydrate intake. So you're getting the most delicious opportunity to make a flexible meal replacement, and meal replacement science is the most convincing science in weight loss. Meal replacement science works better than the science where you have direct supervision. So if you want an opportunity, and meal replacements are a way to keep us out of harm's way, because whenever I sit down in front of food, that's, as I say, I'm on the seafood diet. If I see food, I tend to eat it. So this is an opportunity